Juan Diego Leal fought in the jungles of Vietnam.
He didn't want to be around people anymore. He wanted to be by himself.
So you think he was affected and impacted by the war?
Oh, greatly.
This is where Leal spent his final years, in and outside a tiny one-room shack behind a repair shop next to an alley in Mercedes. His American flag waves even after his death. Armando Saldana's father first found Leal behind their business.
He found him sleeping here one night.
Just underneath in the bushes.
Or one morning, I guess he found him in the morning.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and my dad was a Marine, so he said, hey, Juanito, you can sleep here.
Leal could not really hold down a job, so Saldana let him live for free in the room behind the shop.
He felt that he owed me. And, he didn't owe me nothing. I owed him for my freedom.
Saldana says he tried to get Leal into public housing, but the veteran refused. Leal's ex-wife Yolanda says often in his mind, the former soldier remained in a jungle battlefield. She says he spent years trying to get disability benefits from the Veterans Administration.
Yet when he was drafted or went into the service from 67 through 69, they seem to not have any problems with him going into Vietnam to do his tour over there. But when it came for his time to get his benefits, there was no one. The system let him down for all these years, and he lived in these deplorable conditions, yet he had a roof over his head. This to him was his foxhole.
Richard Pena of America's Last Patrol is also a Vietnam veteran. He says he's seen cases like Leal's all too often.
First of all, homeless shouldn't even be around, really, for veterans anyway. But there's a lot of veterans out there that wind up homeless. They don't want to get along with society. It's just they got their own world. Poor guys, PTSD messed them all up.
Hidalgo County Veteran Services Officer Felix Rodriguez says Leal claimed he had been exposed to Agent Orange in Vietnam and suffered from post-traumatic stress.
People see a veteran, a person under the freeway, the overpasses, and that's the definition of a homeless veteran, with holding up a sign, a placard that says homeless veteran. Okay, well that's not the most accurate definition of a homeless veteran. It can be a veteran that's living with somebody else, a family, his mother, and has no visible means of support.
While Leal's ex-wife says his country forgot about him, Saldana says Leal never gave up on his country.
He loved America.
The soldier who could never quite leave Vietnam will be buried with full military honors.